I'd like to begin discussing Gege Akutami's storytelling approach. While most people are familiar with character-driven and plot-driven narratives, there's a fascinating category known as theme-driven stories, where both plot and characters serve a central theme. The best explanation I've ever heard about thematic storytelling comes from the local scriptman.
Take a theme, any theme. What are all the potential perspectives one could have on that theme?
Oh, there's this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this.
Take each perspective and turn it into a character. Boom, cast. Don't include characters who have nothing to say about your theme. It doesn't matter how fun they are or how attached you are to them. If they don't have unique perspectives on your theme, they will just take up space.
Jujutsu Kaisen integrates Jungian archetypes by assigning characters specific thematic roles that conclude once their narrative function is achieved. One of the most popular criticisms against Gege's writing is that characters were forgotten. This isn't the case. They simply didn't have anything relevant to contribute to the plot at that moment, so they were taken out. This allows each character's presence to be purposeful, emphasizing their role in the story and their stance on the central themes.
What if I'm starting with a plot idea? What moral, emotional, or philosophical issue might the people in your plot argue about? The people on either side of that argument? Those are your characters. The point is, you end up with a cast of characters orbiting a theme. And since they have different perspectives on that theme, these characters are going to be in conflict with each other. And that conflict is what we'll call the plot.
As in Chapter 0, we focus on the previous year through the lens of someone uninterested in power and wanting to help other people. While Yuji is in the middle, he wants to help others, but deep down, he believes people's values rely on power. At the other end of the spectrum, we have Gojo, who wants both to be the strongest and have his best friend by his side, which in Sukuna's eyes was quite selfish.
This is the stage where you might feel inclined to designate protagonists and antagonists. Please don't. Try to see them all simply as characters. All characters have their own justifications for why they believe what they believe.
It's easy to see why some might struggle with the idea that Yuji and Sukuna are two sides of the same coin. There's a tendency to think of Yuji as purely good and Sukuna as strictly evil, and to believe that good people can't do terrible things. But that's part of the message of Jujutsu Kaisen. People make mistakes and endure pain, but those who've been through the same struggles are best equipped to help others. As Jung said, knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. Our toughest experiences can be powerful tools for empathy and support, and that's how a better future can be formed.